Vince Fury has been working in the grocery industry most of his life. His long career began when he was a young boy in his father's grocery store, Fury Food Market, opened from 1947 to 1962 in Youngstown's Briar Hill neighborhood.
As a young child, 50-pound bag of flour, 50-pound bag of sugar, that's how you bought. My job was to scoop it into a number 2 bag, fold it, staple it, and my mother would grease pen it with a price on it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how long I've been around.
Today, Fury is president of the Village Plaza Sparkle Group, which consists of 7 sparkle markets in Ohio and Pennsylvania, the first of which was the Village Plaza Sparkle in Columbiana. We take a look inside in this week's Shop Local.
Shop Local is brought to you by PNC Bank.
From working in his father's grocery store as a kid to now being the president of the Village Plaza Sparkle Group, as well as the president of the Independent Sparkle Group, a conglomeration of 19 individually owned markets, Vince Fury has seen many changes in the industry, but nothing, he says, compares to the challenges it faces today, from issues with the supply chain.
You see on the news every night, there's no products. Like I said, we probably are using 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 warehouses now, where before I used maybe 2 or 3.
To labor costs.
Wages. Everybody wants to make so much money an hour, and really, in order for me to give the wages that people are asking for, you'd be buying bread at $5 a loaf. Normal white bread.
Right.
And you can't keep up. The pace isn't there.
To labor shortages.
We're down about 150 right now. I'd like to have 700 right now in my company.
Another problem is higher food costs resulting from inflation. In April, the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics reported the Consumer Price Index was up 8.3% year over year. Food costs were up 0.9% from the previous month, marking the 17th consecutive month of increases. Fury says lately a trend among many of the chains is reducing the front-end staff, but that's not something you'll find at Sparkle.
They don't want any front-end employees anymore. They don't want cashiers. They don't want anybody helping out. They don't want stock boys bagging your groceries. They don't want any of that. They don't want to have the expense. It's better for their stockholders. I understand that, but I don't get it as a customer. As a customer, I want to walk in, I want to be catered to. I'm giving you my dollars. I'm voting for you with my money, and I want you to give me a little respect. And I'd like some help getting in and out. That's all I'm asking for. I don't want to change anything. I enjoy having employees. It's not a good way for an independent to do business, let's put it that way.
Sure.
It's very impersonal.
And being a local business, Fury knows the importance of supporting local companies.
I've always tried to shop local because I've known all the local people myself. I grew up in this business, been here all my life. So I try to maintain a personal relationship with everybody. The local De Niro company, big supplier for us. Giarusa, obviously, we've always been supplied by. Bellevue out of Pennsylvania. So we use a lot of local people, obviously, you know, and it goes back to having a lot of friendships too. That we still know a lot of guys that started it, own it.
And while the industry is facing challenges now, Fury is hopeful that it will turn around sooner rather than later.
But I think it's going to break. I mean, like I was mentioning, I did some price changes this morning. I lowered a couple hundred prices already, and they came down substantially. So oil came down again, and I did some vegetables came down. So I'm hoping we break this cycle. What I read is going to be on until 2025. I'm hoping that by 2023 we're back to a semblance of normal, where we can see prices start to escalate. So a family of 4 can come in and drop $100 and have food for a week, not for 4 days.
For more stories on local businesses, click Shop Local under the News tab at businessjournaldaily.com. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Mike Moliterno.
No matter the day, PNC has the financial tools and technology to help. PNC Bank. Make today the day.